Hello, fellow divers, and welcome to day 7 of our Dave the Diver adventure, where our good old friend Dr. Bacon. Dr. Bacon? Dr. Bacon, that was disgusting. Ooh. Yes, we're not gonna enter the water after that, are we? Okay, anyways, now we have to go deeper. We finally have the headlamp from Duff, thanks to getting Leah-chan for him, and we can now safely go and dive up to the 230 meters. So before that, do we upgrade our gun? Yes, we are going to upgrade the harpoon gun, because we're going to start seeing some shark that deserve taking some more damage, like the Megamouth shark. And we're also going to start with a fight against our arch enemy, John Watson. Now that fight is the first time you have it, it's not an easy fight, but then once you get the gist of it, it's actually not that hard. I still have to manage to win the fight without taking any damage though. But yeah, by upgrading the harpoon to do 24 damage, it doesn't take too long before we defeat him, and we are going to go after him. So today the objective is going to be to start progressing the story with the sea people and diving deeper into the abyss. One of the fish we are interested in is to start actually getting ready for the Crimson Fish Roll. So Crimson Fish Roll is a recipe we hope to unlock by day 12, and it requires clown frogfish. Now those we've already have seen plenty of them, and also red bream. I don't know why I always keep adding C in the middle, but it's red breams, and rhino chimeridae. So that's one of the things we are going to be looking for. And of course we do keep getting the puffers, keep getting the limestone caves. That's the main objectives here. So there we go, let's move on. I'm literally emptying the seas of all small fish in order to get as much money in as I can. We also want to go into the shipwreck in the sunken ship, because there's always going to be a puffer there from now on, so we always go there, get the puffer, and get out. And finally we venture into the blue hole depths. So red breams are what we're after, and also an important thing to kind of get to know is where you're supposed to go. So if you go straight down, you take the UV light, then you go a bit deeper to the right, and that is where you find the tubes that lead you to the sea people. However, we don't speak their language yet, so that's something Dr. Bacon is going to help us with, and he's going to ask us to get some stuff to be able to discuss with them. So then you want to go to the left, go down the tubes, getting closer to the Megamouth shark, and I'm going to show you how to fight him. So what you want to do is to let him try and swallow you. While he does that, you can shoot at him once with your harpoon, and then you do a sharp turn underneath him. So you're going to see he's tried to swallow us. I do a sharp turn and he's going to try and bite us. Then I shoot at his tail and I get a second shot. Usually, yeah, there you go. So I shoot while he's trying to swallow, then sharp U-turn, he misses us, shoot the tail. And well, because we have a well upgraded harpoon, now we do 37 damage with the extra damage from the shock. I think it's a rank 3 shock harpoon we have, yes. We are once again not interested in his meat, we are more interested in his jawbones. So here, rhino chimeridae, there's usually one on the far right, and this is one we are going to farm every time we go down. And here I'm just escaping because, well, I've gotten all the things I really wanted. So that's why I did keep the Megamouth meat, because I'm focused on progressing the story at this point. My biggest source of income is now just the nights when I serve the puffers. And we got quite a few of them there on this dive. So now we go back to Bancho and we check out the value of some of the fish. Of course we want to keep the red sea bream and the rhino cameridae, but I do want to check what their values is just for my personal information. So red bream are 3 kilo and they're worth 12 gold a piece of meat. When you catch one you get 3 meat, so that's 12 gold per kilo. Megamouth shark is around 14 gold per kilo. Rhino cameridae is around 30 gold per kilo. And we're gonna sell the shark, but we're gonna keep the rhino cameridae. We're gonna keep the red breams. And we're gonna sell pretty much all the rest that we don't need. I'm keeping a few harlequin hinds because I need 3 at some point in the game for a mission. But that's all I need to keep, so I can just sell the rest of them, as well as some heads, etc. And we are good to go with lots of extra money in the bank now. We also make sure that we research the moray eel curry and also the white trevally. I don't know why I didn't research it right away, but we're going to have to research it later on. Those two are going to be important for some missions later in the game. So let us now get back into the ocean. We have to find an amethyst, the microphone, and the sea people tablet. So the sea people tablet is going to be at the sea people record chamber. The microphone will be in the sunken ship. And then finally, the last bit, the amethyst, we will just find it in the blue hole depths. That's going to be our focus. Once again, we get the typical ingredients. I keep on repeating that, but it's so important. We get the puffers, we get the agar, we get all those things, and we catch the fish that are the most relevant to our revenue. Oh, we got the little octopus here. So this little octopus friend is going to give us access to the best charm in the entire game, which is the octopus charm. So we absolutely want to follow him. There's actually 2 different spawn locations for that little octopus, and you really can't miss it, but you do have to follow him. You want to do that because that is so important. And so here little octopus goes away and we get the charm. We won't be able to use it right away, but in the next dive it'll be unlocked. So we go into the record chamber, pick up the stone tablet. That's the first piece of our puzzle. So next we go into the sunken ship. And the microphone is all the way at the bottom here. And we also get a puffer while we're at it. And then we go down the blue depths once again. Oh yeah, we go on the left here directly because that's where we are going to find an amethyst. While we're at it, might I take a picture of an oarfish? And the pickaxe should be right there. And after the amethyst, you can go down and then right. And all the way to the right, there's going to be a topaz. Or an opal. I can never remember. Take a picture of the giant opal. And fight the Megamouth shark. Finally, we head to the right of the Megamouth. We just go down, and there should be our Rhino Chimeridae, which we dispose off easily. And let's just escape. It is going to be time to upgrade our diving equipment though, because in the next dive we are going to actually be able to go a bit further. There you go, Octopus Bracelet unlocked, and that is the best bracelet in the game. You'll see it allows us to dash, and that's something we can use very extensively. We finally got our Procure back, and we have 4 more characters that we've unlocked, including Billy, who is gonna be the focus of all our attention from now on. Our objective is to get Billy at level 15 as soon as we can, but that costs around 60,000 gold in total, so it is quite some work before we get there. Now we have the Vincent who is coming, and we are going to learn to prepare the jellyfish dish. So we hire all the characters, we run an internet ad, 4 more tomorrow, and we can safely train Billy to level 7 already, which is going to give him his 2 skills, one which includes cleaning the tables, which is very useful. The other characters we might want to train, but we are actually not going to train. We're just going to send them out to dispatch, because there's actually no real good reason to train them. It'll not increase their dispatch in a significant manner that justifies spending all that money. So we send everyone except Billy, of course. Vincent loves it.
So good. Oh, wow. Seagrape, it's not caviar, it's so good. I give you an 80.
80? Seriously?
And some beer.
Okay, beer is fine with me. So now we can enhance our puffer Nikogori once again because we have so much puffer. And we also are going to start enhancing the white jellyfish, sea grape jellyfish sushi. Because it's something we are going to have to do in the later on anyways. And it's actually going to serve as a filler. Like if I have any extra customers that want to be served, I can always like round up the menu with a few extra jellyfish. Now we're ready to open Bancho Sushi. Just double checking, triple checking everything, and we can start running. I'm just selling the extra fish that I don't need. Maybe I shouldn't have sold that Harlequin Hind, but that's fine. And we can now open Bancho Sushi. So one thing I really start doing at this point is counting the customers. I want to keep track of how many customers have come in, and I keep track, very close track of the amount of remaining dishes I have. Now I don't have to take care about anything else than serving a few dishes and making sure the wasabi is at a high enough level. And as you can see, we served 22 out of the 24 servings we've had for a nice profit of 8,146 gold. And that's it for the night. We have successfully finished the 7th day. Tomorrow we're gonna do some more sea people things, and it's gonna be a really important day for us as well in terms of unlocking some stuff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in day 8, and always keep on diving. Thank you a lot, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.